Hello everyone, welcome to Math Ideathon with me Vasuki from Hosur. And this is my first video. I am going to take Concise Mathematics ICSE for 10th standard, which is 2025 edition. This is the first chapter in 10th standard, which is GST. GST means Goods and Service Tax. Do you know we have two types of taxes, which is one is direct tax and the other one is indirect tax. Direct tax means income tax, property tax, house tax, whatever tax which we pay directly to the government, we say it as direct tax. Indirect tax is nothing but where we will pay to the shopkeeper and shopkeeper will pay to the government. So indirectly it is going to the government, so it is coming under indirect tax. So GST is an indirect tax. It might be in 1 mark question. Kindly note down, GST is an indirect tax. The main aim of implementing this GST is one nation and one tax. It was implemented on the year 1st July 2017. You will be having a question. Before 2017, what all tax was there in our country? So there were many tax like service tax, VAT. VAT is nothing but value added tax. So this was all was there before 2017. They all abolished this, and after 2017 only this government has implemented only GST. So this is the short message about and short introduction about GST. Now we will come to the portions. Now GST, what all type of percentage of GST is available in our country is 0%, 5%, 12, 18 and 28%. These are only taxes which is available in our country. This is going to be again an important 1 mark question. Kindly note down. And we have two types of transaction. One is within the state and the other one is between the states. So it is not going to become as between the countries. It is just going to be between the states or within the states. So we have a particular name for within the state, which is intra-state transaction. We say it as within the state. Interstate transaction, we call it as between the state. What is interstate, intrastate? Many things you are saying, ma'am. I could not understand. No problem. Just I'll explain you clearly. A product, if we are producing in the Tamil Nadu and we are selling again in the Tamil Nadu, we say that as intrastate transaction. So I think you will be clear now. So product is produced in Tamil Nadu and it is going to be sold again in the Tamil Nadu. We say it as intrastate transaction. Interstate transaction is nothing but between the states, between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, between Tamil Nadu and Andhra, between Tamil Nadu and other states, like any states we can say. So Tamil Nadu and Karnataka I have taken as example. Is that clear everyone? Intrastate means within the state, interstate means between the states, between two states. Now, intrastate, what all GST we have to pay within the states? Within the states, we are going to pay CGST, SGST. SGST sometimes we will call it as UGST. So, if some states will be like Tamil Nadu and some will be as union territories like Pondicherry, Goa, all is upon union territory states. So instead of states, they will be using as UGST. So let me explain you what is CGST. CGST is nothing but central GST. This is state GST or UGST, United State Union Territory GST. So this is what is for intrastate transaction. Explaining again, CGST is central GST, state GST or union GST. Now, interstate transaction. Transaction is nothing but it will come under IGST. Many will be thinking I means international, it might be. No, it is nothing but integrated, because I told you before itself it is going to be within our country. It is not going to go outside of our country. So everything is integrated. So IGST is nothing but integrated all together. Only one GST you will be paying under interstate. Intrastate we will be paying two GSTs, which is CGST and SGST, whereas interstate transaction we will be paying for only one GST will be involved, which is IGST. Now, suppose the question is rising like GST is 18 percentage, and if it is an intrastate transaction, they have given two things in the question, which is one is GST, which is 18 percentage, and it is intrastate. So now you have to what for what all you will be paying the GST. For CGST you will pay, and SGST you will pay. CGST and SGST. Now this 18 percentage will be separated into two half, because you are going to pay for central as well as state. So you are going to pay for two things, so you are going to separate this by 2. So 18, if it is there, means it will be separated as 9 percentage and 9 percentage. If it is 5 percentage, half of 5 percentage is what? 2.5. So CGST will pay 2.5 and SGST will be paying 2.5. The highest GST which we are paying in India was 28 percentage. 28 percentage if they have given here, means what you will be doing, how much you will pay for CGST, which is 14 percentage and 14 percentage. Is that clear? So in this intrastate, when you are paying for intrastate, IGST will become nil. This is going to be an important one mark question. Just to note down, when you are paying for intrastate transaction, when intrastate transaction is going on, IGST will be nil. It's the same thing when you are paying for interstate means only IGST is allowed here. So IGST alone will be allowed. So which we are having like 18 percentage directly you will be paying for IGST. Now the CGST and SGST will become nil. Only IGST will become 18 percentage, because only one GST we are paying here. Altogether this 18 will be paid here. Here we have two types of GST we are paying, so it will become as 9 percentage and 9 percentage. Here we have only one GST, so we will be paying all together at once. And here CGST and SGST will become nil. Hope you all got some introduction about GST. I'll catch you up in the next class. Thank you all.